Hi Taurus, it's Mary with Sayre, Seer Tarot. This is your November 16th through the 30th, 2020 reading. Okay. I see that it's been difficult, right? Um, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you for your likes and shares and those who contribute. I mean, you all contribute by watching, of course, but your likes and shares and subscriptions, but those who donate and those who buy products and come to my shows, interaction, I really appreciate it all. Okay. All right, so the first card that I have here is I have alchemical mutation. So, what the heck's happening with your body, right? I mean, you're going through some changes. If not yet, you might be. Um, so the alchemical changes is a transformation of bringing in the light body into your physical body. Okay, so let me just. It's quite a lot. Okay, so I wasn't going to. So it's this has to do with how your spiritual growth is changing your mind, body, and soul. It's very real. It's helping you fulfill all aspects of your divine destiny. It is awakening spiritual talents and attracting in new energies. This process will bring tremendous joy and satisfaction. You're gonna may you're gonna experience, if this is resonating with you, you're gonna experience changes in how you feel, how you respond, and how you act and what you create. So your body is basically mutating to accept the new energies and it's going to be very real for you, especially because of your how grounded you are. Okay. Um, so there's a need to be patient with yourself. You may need extra rest. You may need to talk about physical exercise is good, and that's always good for you, for any kind of earth science. It's a way to dispel the extra energy. So, but you may find you have different wants and different desires. Maybe your sexual desires or all kinds of desires or they're unusually high or low. And so just to be patient, and this is a process of relearning about your body too. Okay. And you may find yourself more sensitive in some areas, may want to make changes in food or people or where you live or a job. All of that's part of this process. Okay. So you're not going crazy. Well, you could be, but no, I'm teasing. You may feel like you are, but some of this is normal. Ringing in the ears, stuff like that. So, when I hear a reader say this, and you're probably already there, is this ascension? Is this both? Do I need to take care of something? So always, you want to vet whatever you hear, receive with readings, and use your own judgment. That will teach you how to discern any kind of information. We should always be on guard for, we should always make sure we retain our own power and not just give way to any kind of reading or any kind of medical information either. So, okay, so the next card here is distinctive potential. Okay, and this is a 5 energy. So 23, 5. The other one's at 31, which is 4. It's about foundation. So your whole foundation is changing. So this talks about rely. This is a narwhal. See that? Rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you really realize a goal. So you may obviously have a goal. Maybe it's something that seems like it's unobtainable. But they want you to reflect on this narwhal. This is an animal that has two teeth. One of them is that horn. And when they were first discovered, people thought they were like a unicorn. They were magical, and they look. I don't even see any eyeballs on this thing. Oh, there they are. Just a very unusual animal. That they say, think about the narwhal and how it's almost impossible that an animal can be like that. Well, there's some inspiration there that maybe if somebody would have told somebody there's an animal like that and they said, you're just crazy. A tooth doesn't grow out like that. And then they found this narwhal. Well, that proved somebody wrong, but they probably never even imagined it before. So that's the other thing. There may be things that you want to do that nobody thought could happen. Maybe you thought could never happen. Well, this is your guides and your higher self saying, yep, it's doable. Especially doable now that you're coming into a new energy and you're grounding this energy, but it's all the parts of you that will be changing. So, shaking off some of the stuff. Well, it might need to be shaken off. Okay, so the next card we have here. This is Mora, and Mora is she who hesitates. That's what the name actually means. She who hesitates. So maybe not having the confidence, and that makes sense. So distinctive potential, like this distinctive potential, it's so unique, but it's potential that this animal is real specific. So something is very specific, but you can do it, whatever it is. If you're inspired and you feel like, it depends on the motivation behind something, doesn't it? Okay, how we're driven. So Morris says, it's time to have confidence in yourself. It's ponder, delay, and confidence. So don't delay too long, because the more we delay, the more easier it is to lose our confidence. Okay? Oh, I waited too long. Oh, that'll never work. I should have done that then. They'll never take me back if I try to ask them now. You don't know if you haven't tried. You should always try. I can't go back to college because I'm too old. I got my bachelor's when I enrolled when I was like 39. So, I know people that have got their master's much later than that. Just an example. So, it's never too late to learn. It's never too late to try something else. To live your dreams. It's never too late. Okay? So the next card then is the Audacious Action Angels, which is the triple A's, and this is Crazy Mystique. So this is about stop worrying about what other people think and go after what your soul is calling you to do. It comes back to this distinctive potential that maybe there's been times when one may have wanted to fit in and not stand out. Well, they're saying, no, you should be standing out because there's something you were supposed to do. You're not supposed to walk like everybody walks. In fact, everybody don't walk that way. They just act like they do. Really. We all have common areas and other ways in the important areas. Like we want to be happy. It doesn't matter how we look, but we're out acting like I don't know, that's a whole different direction. I don't know why you guys are bringing me there. Because you need to know that. Okay. All right. So it's not all about everybody having a certain look on Facebook or the certain clothes and whatever. It's more about you being inspired and showing the world, flying your freak flag. We know you have one too. So to be who you are, to be that inspiring person you are, to walk your own walk and show everybody. You know why? Because you'll be happier. Number one. The second thing is you'll inspire others. Because remember that, they'll say, remember that Taurus, that middle of the road Taurus that needed other people's their acceptance? Well, they're just going out on a limb and they're just doing their own thing. And they're proud of who they are because they know who they are now. It just feels kind of good. What if this narwhal said, I can't be doing this because I don't look like other whales or whatever this is, fish, mammals. No, you have to do that because you're a narwhal. I know it's silly, right? I hope it got through a little bit. Okay, so now we're just going to pull some tarot. I got to tell you, they asked me to take the Grail out. This deck is really heavy. Like I can hardly do a whole reading with it because there's so much information, and these cards all popped out. So I'm just kind of warning you ahead of time. So I have the One of Vessels. This is the one of the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is beautiful. Look at this. Can you see that? We're down the hall. This cup of love from the divine. It has its own pedestal because it's so incredibly precious. Like you're so incredibly precious. And you're given this divine love. And it sits there waiting for you to take. It's right there in front of you. And the question is, Taurus, are you going to go get it? Next card. Maybe that's what somebody needs courage about. And it doesn't even have to be somebody you love. It needs to be love for your life, love for yourself. And then think about what you love. Maybe you're not even sure anymore. We need to get back to that place. You are going through our alchemical mutation. And so there's a lot of thoughts and feelings and all kinds of things that will be sorted out. You've probably already begun sorting. You've probably already begun doing that work, especially after your full moon last month, end of the month. Okay. So this is called the, now I'm really bad with weird names, like the Shekinah. Basically, it's the Justice card. It's 11. 11. What is above is so below. What is inside reflects on the outside. If we want more love in our life, then we must embrace it in ourselves with the divine and give to others, but mostly give to ourselves first. It's not about what people expect of you. It's what inspires you and what you love. Sorry. So this is the Justice card. It's also the card of Libra. So Libra is about balance and fairness. It's about, well, here's the question that I have for you here. Do you feel like things have been fair and just? Is there a need to regain balance in your life? I'm just going to let you think about that a little bit. Okay, so if so, no, they said go back. If so, what is it you feel like you need to rebalance? If it's a situation, what needs to happen? Okay. This really feels like it's internal. Okay. All right, so the next card is Six of Vessels. So this would be the Six of Cups reversed. So, see that? So Six of Cups is about nostalgia, okay? Typically. I had this person that's really, really big. They're really big. And yeah, they could be close to us, but it looks like they're bigger than normal, right? And this person is young. They look like really young, like a teenager, okay? It's reversed, okay? So let me continue this way, and then we'll look at the reverse energy. So this person is talking about love. He's pointing up to the cup above him. That's the same cup that's here. It's the same exact cup. Look at that. Maybe they're all the same in this one. I don't know. But I think that's interesting. Okay. So he's thinking about the love he's had in his life and all the people that have come and go. That's the way it feels so far because he's young, right? Reversed. Here's what I've got for you. It's a little bit dark, I gotta warn you. They were supposed to love you, right? They were supposed to protect you. But they just did what they always do, which is anti-love. It's a bit of destruction. And everybody knew what they were doing. Everybody knew. I don't know if everybody did it too. Let's get more information. Okay. That's heavy. Okay, we're going to start from the back. I have 6 of Swords here. This is somebody that's bloodied, and it looks like they're bloodied, but they're looking down at some beautiful creature, taking a nap. Somebody that's innocent and not expecting anybody to be there. 6 of Swords is typically going to a safe place, but this, I don't know who, as if the bloodied person is going to this other person's place that's safe, and I'm not sure they're safe anymore. Now, are they? Told you these are deep cards. Okay. So what should have been safe wasn't safe. So where do you go when there's no safety? Do you go back home where this happened, or because wherever you go, there you are, right? The next one is Lady of Swords, reverse. Lady of Swords this is the Virgin Mary, and she has Jesus here. That's a traditional painting, secular painting. I think that's what they call that time. Okay, so she has Jesus in this, and she's protecting him. See, he's full of gold. He's full of, as if he's a treasure. Reversed? Okay. So let's just talk about the Queen of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be those. Doesn't have to be feminine. But this is the teller of truth. She will cut out that which does not serve her, and she has a protection. She's protecting this child. This way, nobody's protecting the child. In fact, this is a vicious energy. This is somebody who lashes out, and she could be mad because nobody was protecting the child. She could be mad because she couldn't protect the child. She could be mad because you couldn't protect yourself, okay? And her voice is maybe playing in your head. Okay. Why wasn't I safe? Nobody protected me. Okay. It's not, sorry. If it's not you, it could be children in general. Okay, so this one's next. Okay. Then I have the restoration. Restoration. This is about judgment. It's reversed. Let's go upright. Judgment upright means that we almost finished the lesson. This is death and rebirth, but this king right here is getting information from a dark and a light soul. Okay, see? It's almost as if he's a little bit confused. And the light person, the person on this side, orange, is handing him this cup. It's the same cup, the cup of love, while this other guy is going, don't take it. You don't know where that cup's been. And that doesn't look like, the way he's dark makes me question the source, okay? All right. So this is a king that's confused. Restoration. Reversed. Why do I keep doing the same thing over and over? Why does this keep happening to me? Why did it keep happening as a child to the children? And I can't stop it. I can't change it. Okay, I'm sorry to bring this, but here it is. Okay, so the next card is the Ten of Swords. So I have this guy, he's kneeling down, and this guy has this wand. This priest has this wand. And there is this green right here. That's healing. That's healing. That's like the heart chakra. Okay. So you're being asked to open your heart no matter what came before. There's a new legacy that can come, and it can, and your heart, you healing your heart can create a new legacy. I mean, new like I said that, can create why do I want to say dynasty? A good legacy, a legacy of heart, not blocking the heart, but embracing the heart, embracing love. So this mutation that you're going through may bring up the memories that are stored in the body that have been blocked. The energy gets blocked in different chakras until something happens to crack it open. Yep. You know what? He's bowing before this picture right here. I'm going to show you this. This is mind blowing. This picture. The sacred child. It's like the sacred child. That picture in here is this. But see, that child wasn't sacred. But we need to come back to honoring the child. Honoring not only that child, but our child, the child we were, the child that was hurt, the child that was betrayed. Okay? Whatever you're feeling right now is okay. Whatever that is, whether you're mad or if you're crying, it's okay. It needs to come out. It needs to release, whatever it is. So we do things that we feel are right, what society commands of us, and then this happens. How does that happen? Because it's society that we're following, a twisted society. Okay? It should be always our own inner guidance. We'll never steer you wrong. But attaching to it, well, that's coming if it's not already happening for you. Okay? Okay, this is getting long. Is there anything else? I want to leave you there. Okay. It comes back to love and protection and valuing others, valuing the child you were, the child you are. Gentleness. Okay, here it is, right here. This Libra card, the Justice card, the Justice for the person in the shadow, for the person that was left behind. Who was left behind? Okay, this has to do with a relationship. It feels like it's how you do love in your life. It's how you think of love. Hey, a lot of us are getting this. Okay, different ways. It's how you look at love. Do you walk away? You walk away from things? Okay. All right, one more card here. Artemis, defend what is dear to you. So, have you decided what's dear to you now? I think your heart starts at a really good place. Your heart and who you are and that child. Can you defend the child? It's a good time to find out what is important to you, Taurus. I love you. Sorry it was so heavy. North America or US, happy Thanksgiving. I have readings available if you'd like one. The menu is in the description box, okay? I love you, Taurus. I have a couple signs in Taurus, my Mercury and my Venus. I understand. Okay, take care.